It's time for our spotlight on Tesla. Hatem Dhiab's with us, Managing Partner, Gerber Kawasaki Wealth Investment Management. Thank you so much for being here. Look, Tesla's down again. Last time you were on, you were saying, you and Ross Gerber, you guys have not been hot on Tesla. Kathy Wood's been scooping it up and saying Tesla 2000. You guys, on the other hand, have been very tepid. I don't know when you sort of changed the tune. When did you guys sort of change the tune? 6 months? More?
Hey, good morning, Nicole. Yeah, about a year and a half ago, I think, after the Twitter purchase, I think we saw that Elon has become quite distracted. The Elon brand has taken quite a big hit, I think, since then. And frankly, not a lot of focus at Tesla. And I think the execution has shown us that's actually the big problem. And that's why the stock's been suffering over the last 6 months or so.
The competition, the landscape of the competition has increased incredibly. When Tesla first came out, it seemed like the only EV on the planet, and there was so much excitement. Since then, it's now every car company has an EV. There's so much competition. There's the battle of the countries and the stimulus and the taxes and it's just, can it win? Even if they come out with a cheaper model, which somehow has been forgotten now, Can it be a leader once again?
Well, I think they're still the leader, right? They created the market. There was no EV market to speak of before Tesla. And they started, they make over, to have 2.5 million cars or so on the road right now. So they are still the leaders. I think the problem is Wall Street doesn't see if Elon and Tesla can keep innovating and keep being the leader going forward. I think what we're seeing right now is that they did a couple things last few months that are actually backfiring, like such as cutting the prices, which is instead of stemming demand, it's done actually the opposite, where people are more leery right now to buy Teslas because they're afraid that the prices of those cars are going to go down. So there is an admission here by the layoffs that that strategy hasn't worked out. So I think really we need more clarity as to where Tesla is going, and the way that that's been communicated to investors hasn't really been great.
And they have the vote on the pay package. I mean, I was listening to one conversation today where the pay package, and he certainly gets paid handsomely when the stock has made the moves that it has made, but that the pay package sort of looks back to what he has done and not to the future of what he is doing. And so that's going to be now under the microscope.
Yeah, I mean, I fundamentally don't disagree with the pay package. The targets for the pay were very, very aggressive, and Elon has delivered, and Tesla has delivered. Yeah. From a revenue standpoint, from a market cap standpoint. But you're right, going forward, we need to incentivize for growth going forward, and this pay package is really about the past. I think more importantly, this pay package will signal if investors still trust Elon to deliver for us. I think they're going to vote for it, and I think that's what's going to happen. But this will be a testament to how much confidence do we have in Elon.
Yeah, I mean, it's basically 55.8, valued at a maximum of 55.8 billion for that package. And there were references to, look, Mark Zuckerberg doesn't take a big pay package like that. Anyhow, that being said, look, we have the next earnings season coming up here end of April 23rd, I believe. It's really clear he's got to really put on his big boy pants and give us some clarity, right? Because in the last earnings call, we got nothing. And the Cybertruck's delayed, and then we have the forgotten cheaper model, and oh boy, robo taxis, those are coming tomorrow, next week, never,
If anyone is looking for clarity on a conference call from Tesla, I think they're mistaken. Elon is always I'm afraid of that. I think, listen, we know this earnings call, the delivery numbers that were released a few weeks back showed that they really missed their number by a big number. So as a result, we know this earnings call is going to be a tough one. But I think what we need to understand is there is a lot of executives that are leaving Tesla. and Elon is cleaning house. So we need to understand, what does that mean? Why is Drew leaving? Why is Rohan leaving? And what is the next strategic move for Tesla? It sounds like Elon is trying to focus on this robotaxi story, but that story is many years in the making. I think we need to understand short term, like, how are they going to sell the Model 3s, the Model Ys, how are they going to improve margins. I would suspect that Drew, who's the head of engineering, battery engineering, that left, has left because he was not able to deliver on the 4680, which is their new batteries. So I think there's some issues there that we need to get clarity on.
All right, I have almost no more time and like 20 more questions. So he's going to India. It's been confirmed he's going to India. He's meeting with the Prime Minister Modi over there, and there's reports that he's looking for $2 billion to $4 billion for investment. That could maybe prop up the stock and the ideas and what happens. So it's at 155 today. Buy, sell, or hold?
We're not buying the stock at these levels at Gerber Kawasaki. We have a large position already, and we already reduced it. So I think we need more clarity before we start buying the stock again.
So what favorite stock, this is my last question, and that is, what stock have you been buying? Do you have a new one that you're hot on these days?
Well, I think, listen, your previous guest was spot on, right? The market is all about AI these days, and you got to follow the trend. This is where the most exciting part of the market. As of the last few months, NVIDIA has become one of our top holdings in the firm. Tesla has become number 4 or 5, I think. So for us as growth investors, we're really looking where the opportunities lie. So NVIDIA being the top one, but also we're looking at a lot of the AI players as well.
Yeah, well, NVIDIA pulled back a lot. Would you be adding more at this level? Because it's certainly well off the highs. I mean, I know there's $1,200 price targets, but from $974 down to $857, would you pick up more today?
Yeah, I think if you don't own NVIDIA, you have to have it in your portfolio. It's just as simple as that. They are the leader in the space. This data center infrastructure play that is happening is just getting started, and NVIDIA is going to be one of the biggest benefactor.
Hatem Dhiab, thank you. Gerber Kawasaki Wealth and Investment Management. Good to see you, Hatem. Thanks.